Today we take a look into the past, present, and the future of video games. We see how things have changed graphically and how time has changed the way that people play. There have been millions of games created in the years since creation of 1962's Space War, the first video game. The advance of computers and consoles that could render video games began to develop in similar ways. First, they took advantage of gaming's hardware increasing capabilities. The Atari 2600, one of the first consoles, had no hard drive to store programs, virtually no RAM, and ROM game cartridges with a minute amount of memory. Graphics could only be displayed at small resolution with a small color palette. Modern PCs have exponentially more memory. Perhaps more important, modern gaming PCs have dedicated chips for rendering video, allowing for better graphics. Second, controllers developed into the modern forms. The classic Atari joystick had a directional control and a single button. The NES controller had a 4-way directional pad and 2 buttons. More inputs means potentially more actions one could take in a game. Current consoles such as the Xbox One and PlayStation 4 have controllers with a directional pad, one or more thumb-sized joysticks, and a series of triggers and buttons that can be combined to create a large number of different player inputs. In the PC gaming realm, the development of mouse and keyboard combinations allowed for either creating a number of player inputs. Over time, video games have changed and become more elaborate. They've went from simplistic, objective-based games such as Space War and Pong with only one way to play to more open-world games like Minecraft that allow players to do as much as they can imagine with more complex options. Today we'll be interviewing some members of the gaming community on their experiences with video games. Alright, so when did you start playing video games?
I started playing video games when I was about 7.
I started playing video games at about the age of 3,
That's when my uncle got me a Nintendo GameCube.
and my dad gifted me a computer. During that time, there weren't really many video games which were popular during that time. Keep in mind, it was around 2000, 2001, so I was playing like Doom and Quake. Yeah, I know, a 3-year-old playing Doom or Quake, but hey.
Once I was introduced to video games and I found out how easy it was to pick them up and just start playing them endlessly, it kind of just got me started with them.
That was the start of me playing first-person shooters, and around 2 years after 2002, which was 2003, I started playing real-time strategy games such as Command & Conquer and other related real-time strategy games. The genre of games I like to play now are first-person shooters and the occasional real-time strategy game, which I really don't play anymore.
Currently, I'm more into RPGs, role-playing games.
I also play MOBAs such as League and Dota. Yeah, I know. I play both. The games I currently play are Counter-Strike Global Offensive, Team Fortress 2, Black Ops 3 occasionally.
Currently, I've been playing Fallout 4 and Ark.
On the Steam game library, I have over 100 games, and I still don't know what to play during most days, so I just play whatever.
Over time, how have video games impacted you and the things that you do?
Well, to start, video games have been a great form of entertainment and downtime when I'm just sitting at home and I'm wondering, hey, what can I do? What is there? Is there a thing that I could do which could occupy my time for the rest of the evening, day, night, etc.? And fortunately, there are video games and other related types of entertainment.
Have you made any friends through gaming?
I haven't really made any friends through gaming, at least not online, but I have met up with people in real life to hang out and play video games at home and whatnot.
I have made various friends through online gaming.
So how has gaming affected your social life?
Honestly, I kind of use games as a way to get out of being social with people.
Well, I haven't had really a social life to begin with, so I believe that video games, the internet, computers have worsened my chances.
Gaming allows me to kind of have fun and interact with things without being around other people and kind of just experience things the way I want to.
Now, what are your thoughts on competitive gaming and pro gaming?
I fully support competitive esports gaming.
I don't really care about competitive gaming since I don't really, since I mostly game on my own. I don't really care about the competitive aspect of gaming.
For example, there are tournaments in Counter-Strike, competitive tournaments from amateur all the way to professional, and they generate lots of revenue for both the organizations which have the teams and Valve, the creators of Counter-Strike and who own Steam. And because of that, there is a growing market, so to speak, in esports. And if on the off chance you are a player, for example, you're a CSGO player and you play, you have massive skill, you could potentially be in a professional team, go around the world, get money, etc.
As you can see, video games have had a big impact. With development of VR, video games are becoming even more advanced. The possibilities are endless.